Hey YouTube, it's me again. So first I want to apologize for my absence. I was waiting for classes to finish so I could do another video and have more time, and they finally finished last Thursday. But then I was all weekend at Puerto Rico Comic Con grabbing the best footage for you guys about everything that was happening there, and I was meant to put this video out yesterday, but I'm actually extremely sick, so I apologize if I look like death right now. I had to like run and put some lipstick on so I wouldn't look so pale. I'm pretty sick. I caught like the post Comic Con bug and had to stay home from work yesterday, just kind of resting. But I'm feeling much better today, and I really want to get this video out to you guys. So let's talk about Puerto Rico Comic Con. Okay, so first off, I'm going to talk about what is Puerto Rico Comic Con for those of you that don't know or have never been to Puerto Rico, etc. So Puerto Rico Comic Con is like our huge big Comic Con San Diego, okay? It started a long time ago. I've been going about 7 years now. About 7 years. It used to be like a one-day thing, and then it was like Saturday and Sunday, and since last year it's been 3 days, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's huge. It's at the Puerto Rico Convention Center. We have like this whole floor of sellers. We have cosplay contests. We have guests from different types of areas. I've seen people from Twilight here. We've had a lot of voice actors. We have voice actors every year. We've had authors. We had comic book artists. We had cosplayers, actors. This year we had Lana Parrilla, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, we get a lot of guests, and it's like really huge. But this year was special because we got like our first famous author, and that was Claudia Gray, author of the series Evernight and the new Star Wars kind of spin-offs on the road to Force Awakens. The newest one being called Bloodlines, about Princess Leia, and I forgot the name of the first book, but I'm gonna put it right here in the video. Anyway, I knew Claudia from Evernight, which is a vampire series that I started reading like a long time ago after Twilight came out, and I was really into vampires. So I was really excited that she was gonna be there, and I took my copy of Evernight, which is right here. It's very old and very torn, as you can see right there. It's in pretty bad shape, but I love this book, and I have like the rest of the books in the series, and I wanted her to sign it even though it's really old and disgusting looking. So I took her in, and she did. She signed it. Let me focus that. She signed it. It says to Laura, Claudia Gray, and it was on May 21st of this year. So Claudia also had a panel, which was really fun, and I got to take a little video of it. So right now I'm going to give you a little video of the panel and a little video of Claudia Gray signing my book, and she was the nicest, coolest person. She didn't charge for autographs. You didn't have to buy a copy of her books to get an autograph. So she was great, and I have to thank the Bookmark, our local bookstore, once again, because they were the ones that brought Claudia Gray to Puerto Rico, first to their store and then to Puerto Rico Comic Con. So thank you a million times, the Bookmark. Once again, you guys are awesome, and you keep doing a great job for books here in Puerto Rico. I'm so happy.
It was dangerous, but it's delicious.
Yeah, and I'm from New Orleans, which is also dangerous and delicious, so yeah, it's been pretty deadly.
That is on the bucket list. I will compare notes eventually, but let's start off with a question.
All right.
What is your creative process like? What are some of your influences? I know you have a variety of novels, so I'm sure that the different influences impact you differently for, depending on a project.
I have to be really honest, I'm not somebody who went and got an MFA in creative writing. In fact, I don't think I've ever taken a creative writing course. And I got started by writing fanfic.
Yay!
That's what I did. That's it.
Same.
And it took me many years to wonder whether or not my stuff could ever be publishable. But even though writing fanfic does not teach you everything you need to know to write your own things, you do learn a lot. You see from feedback what people respond to and what they don't. You learn what kind of writer you are, which is important. I think that's half of learning to write, is learning what makes you most effective as a writer. What time of day do you write? Do you need to plan ahead, etc.? I learned I always need to plan ahead. I always outline. At this point I can work whenever, but I'm most productive at night, etc. I learned what kind of characters I was most drawn to and most compelled to work with. And also I think the number one thing you do learn from fanfic that you don't learn from anything else is the sort of the weight, the heft of a story, because I used to, for years and years I would write things, and the longest thing I might write would be 20,000 words, maybe 25,000 words. And I would think, how can anybody think up enough stuff for a novel? Like, how could you ever come up with that much story? And then I had my first novel-length fic idea, and I'm just like, oh, it feels like that. That's how complicated the story is. That's how many plot arcs you need to have. Like, that's how that feels. And in fic, where you can write to any length, I think you get a very good sense of that. But anyway, so I wrote fanfic for years and years and years. I still do when I have time, but I don't have much time. And then finally got published. I actually sold my first book almost exactly 10 years ago.
Wow.
Which is great.
Congratulations and happy 10th anniversary.
Thanks. You then had to learn a whole new thing, but I had already learned some of those basics from that. In terms of inspirations, see, I always feel like such a chump whenever I get this question. People are like, what book made you want to become a writer? And I don't know about you guys, but I'm guessing several of you, were you like the little weird bookish kid that from the minute like you could read at all, always had a book with you?
Yes.
All the time? I was that kid, for sure. And literally there's just so many things. It's sort of like going, what is the best oxygen you ever breathed? Like what was that? I do know, like certain books or things had influences. The Evernight series was very much based on my love of Buffy and Angel. I think Thousand Pieces of You, the Firebird books, they aren't inspired by, oh yeah, I see one, has anybody here read A Wrinkle in Time by Madeline L'Engle?
I have not. I've heard
Yes,
of
we
it.
have a few hands. The rest of you should definitely pick that up. It is a children's book, but it's an incredibly imaginative book that sort of stretches your idea of what a story can be. And it certainly had a lot to do with my love of the idea of a young girl living in a house with these two genius scientist parents who are doing all their science in the house. And with Star Wars, I think my main influence is just being a huge nerd about Star Wars my whole life. Yeah.
That's what unites us.
Yes, exactly. And I realized this the other day when I was talking to a school. I was like, wait a second. Everything in my whole life that I thought was goofing off was in fact career preparation. Like all of it. Like I didn't need the algebra. I needed to be daydreaming about Star Wars the whole time. Take that.
Great, you're a shadow runner. Yes.
You're good looking at shadows.
This is 8 years old. How is this 8 years old? I don't understand. I found out like in the Oh my gosh.
So, other than Claudia Gray, I got to go around the floor for 3 days taking video of different guests and different things. On Saturday, I cosplayed Isabel from Shadowhunters. There's a picture of me right now. And on Friday, I cosplayed Annabeth from the Percy Jackson series, a cosplay that I did last year and I kind of wanted to redo this year. So it was really nice. I got recognized more than I thought I would because this is more of an anime comic book type of convention, so characters from books don't often get recognized, so it's a huge deal when I do. And on Sunday I went as a character from Haikyuu, one of my favorite animes at the moment. shop around, got a lot of cool stuff like this BTS shirt I'm wearing right now. If you guys know anything about me, you'll know that I'm really into K-pop at the moment and I love BTS. So this shirt was a great gem that I found there. Also got to meet Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey, who are voice actors for different things, and I managed to get their autographs on my amazing art book, Full Metal Alchemist art book. So there they are. They both signed, and Laura Bailey actually commented that she would sign Mustang's crotch because she is lust and it felt adequate. So I thought that was really funny. Other than that, I mostly got like anime figures and a couple of posters and stuff like that. I didn't really do that much buying because this t-shirt and the figures were pretty expensive, so yeah, couldn't spend that much money. But yeah, all in all, I had a grand old time at Puerto Rico Comic Con and I can't wait to go next year. Hopefully we'll get another author soon, either at the Bookmark or at Comic Con next year. I can't wait. And I can't wait to do new cosplays. I love cosplaying, and Puerto Rico Comic Con is super exciting every year, and I just love spending time with my friends, and it was a lot of fun. So that's what I gotta say, guys. Now, stay tuned because this week, probably on Thursday, I will be uploading my review of Me Before You, which I finished reading last week and I loved. But I'm going to leave all the talk about that book for my next video because there's much to say about that book and a lot of spoilers also. So I'll see you guys on Thursday night, and that's all from me. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to comment and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Bye guys!